Hey guys, Jengar here. Welcome to today's As Luck May Have It episode, in which we are flying the P-38L. Fantastic plane. We are flying it out in realistic battle today, and we are going for this head-on. We kill this guy, and you should look at the chat section in this match because it was hilarious. First off, this ally wanted me to help him, and I got a pass off at one of the enemy planes. He was swarmed by 5 or 6, and he thought it was a good idea if I jumped in there and start turn fighting with these LA7s. Good idea in a P-38. And he was angry. But I decided to do other things. The P-38L is a fantastic plane. This thing has a roll rate that is comparable to the Focke-Wulf 190 in its lightest versions. It is just fantastic. I love these roll rates. It has good energy retention. It is good at higher altitude. So if you take these LAs up, you will get better. They will get worse. At high altitudes, you'll do fine against them. It has dive, flaps, and air brake. It can fly on one engine, which is really good, and it has good dive performance until about 700 kilometers. Then it suffers from a little bit of compression. The control stiffening is real. But it has those dive brakes to help you get out of that, so that's a good thing. The turn time of this plane also isn't too good, but I still like the maneuverability when you put the roll rate with the flaps and the turn time that it has. It is quite maneuverable in a pinch, as you will see later. It can catch a fire now and then. It's a big target, so that's a downside. And well, I have to say, for the rest there's not much to say about this plane. You know, I love the P-38s. I have shown you quite a few of them, and it's just great. It's a fantastic plane. I like the firepower. This one sits at 4.7 battle rating. I used an 800 meter convergence in this match, and we have one 20mm in the nose with 150 rounds and default rounds on the 20mm, and I use 4 times the 50 cals, which have 1200 rounds, which is 300 rounds per gun, and I use universal on those for the API rounds. Fantastic build as well. And yeah, we had this one guy here, not the LA7 but the LA11, who was accusing me of being a passive player. A passive player? Are you kidding me? I had a whole debate with this guy. That was another fantastic guy who had no clue about how to fly a P-38. I guess he just basically wanted to tell me and get me to turn fight him at mid to low altitude, where the LAs are the best. One of the best energy fighters in the whole goddamn of War Thunder. Here we almost get him as we stall out, and we pepper in on the wing. We get out of this stuff and we can manage to extend away from him without taking any pain. Like there, I said him, if you think that extending is a coward in a P-38, you're an idiot. I really have nothing to say about that anymore. But oh well, you know. So I landed, I went back to the airfield. I had to land, I had 3 minutes of fuel left. And this guy is flying above the airfield and complaining about this, complaining about that, criticizing my flight style, and I was like, okay man, this is getting real. I want to kill this guy. I was basically pretty irritated, and it was time for me to show some good stuff. So he comes in for the dive, extends away into the vertical, and I turn around, waiting for him to stall out to put my plane up as we're going for a head-on here. He has 3 20mm guns. I'm not too scared of the 23mm in the Lightning, although, you know, one can always hit. You have the You always have that chance. Now he starts to extend again, he's going into the vertical. My climb rate of course is much better, so is my energy retention. And I started to catch up with him until he put up his smoke and he made a turn. And we are gonna get a shot here. We take the lead and we take off the wing and get the pilot snipe, taking him out. And I was quite happy. And I had to say something. It was just sometimes, man, sometimes. But we are now low. We do have some good speed though. And my buddy, I know that guy, he is one of my subscribers. He's coming in and he has the energy advantage. We're on mid to low altitudes. The LA7 is one of the best energy fighters on mid to low altitude. And is more maneuverable than my plane, so we're in for a challenge here. He's coming in, we're making a roll, avoiding his shot. Putting myself up into the vertical as he goes into the vertical as well. Let's see what he does. He turns over. We throw in some combat flaps here. And we're gonna make a turn. We're gonna try to put our reticle in front of him here as he makes this turn. He turns in for a deeper and that's our chance and we get the snipe there. That was nice. Nice and on time. If he would not have made that and he would have taken the plane up, I could not have followed him. Last plane in the match, another LA7. And we don't get the head on too well. We don't get this shot either. And I guess we're gonna have to extend. We have 450. He has to turn. He came in a straight line. So I don't know. I was thinking after that turn his energy must be worse than me. But no, he was catching me. It's the LA7, man. This thing is brutally good at mid to low altitudes. I've got to do a review on that. I got to revisit the LA7. I'm really felt like that. So we're in for another dogfight with the LA7. And as I told you last time, I am again polishing up my throttle use. Try to make him overshoot. As he's going up into the vertical, we're going full throttle again. But we still didn't manage to take off enough energy for him to overshoot completely. And I guess he's using his throttle very wisely as well. He is overshooting quite a bit, but he's taking it up into the vertical again to slow down. And it's difficult to get him off there. Come on. And again, zero throttle. But again, he's taking it completely into the vertical again as well, which is difficult. I cannot escape this. Showing him my side to give him a small profile and I only get a hit in. But that hurt, that hurt. Again, he goes into the vertical. We are going to extend to the left. Try to see if we can escape here. Probably not. We are extending for now, but as he goes into his dive for real, the distance is not growing. No, we cannot get out of this here. So we're gonna go into another turn. Gotta be careful of these little hills everywhere. He misses his shot. He's going into the vertical. This might be a chance. If we hold enough energy, we might be able to get guns on target here. No, shit, man. Maybe I should have used flaps there for the extra lift. But I was already on very low speeds. I chose not to do it, but it would have been an option there. No, yeah, look at that turn, That's just, I cannot match that. My turn time is much worse than that, and we catch a fire, unfortunately. As we keep on rolling with him, he cannot quite catch me. His energy is low as well. He almost crashes into me. Come on, he does have more energy now, but we cannot get the nose up in time for that pass. He's taking it up into the vertical very nicely to slow down his speed again and to resume his position behind me. This is basically an impossible fight for my plane, but we still are giving him a very good fight. Come on, no, oh no, it's gonna be, come on, roll my dear. Get me out of here. No, and we lose control of the plane. And there we go, unfortunately. That was a good fight. I enjoyed that. Sifon Il Borrada. Thank you for that dogfight, man. That was epic. So we end up with a crash with 3 kills in this match. And I wanted to show you another funny moment I had. So I wanted to go for a head-on with this Focke-Wulf 190. He shoots off my wingtip, but nothing's going on. I'm still flying. I crit him. And I am in a shitload of trouble here. It took me, I went up to 750 or something in speed before I controlled the plane. Managed to stabilize the whole situation. I got him, by the way. He crashed somewhere in the meantime. And after that, everybody was dead except this one guy. And I decided to look for him. I was like, oh, that doesn't matter, man. Let's try to find him. Look for a head-on. Who knows? You never know. We might be in for some luck. And I actually did find him. He was climbing up through the middle of the map while everybody of my team was going for a reload. And we are trying to keep the plane under control as we go into the vertical. And he doesn't go for the head-on, he turns off. We take the lead. And we get the kill. That was just, man, when I was taking this kill I was laughing my ass off. This was just hilarious. 1 wing is all you need. Guys, 2 kills, I'll see you in the conclusion. Hey guys, so here we are after the match. Now that was a ton of fun. I really had a lot of fun in this plane. I've been flying it out a little bit more lately and I've been really doing well in it. The plane is good even at the 4.7 battle rating where you fight a lot of the G55 and stuff like that. This plane is, oh, looking at the wrong thing here. The P-38L is quite nice. You do lose a lot of matches, and in the matches you lose you often die, but you take a hell of a lot of enemies with you. We have 21 kills, 6 deaths, 10 matches played, 4 won and 6 lost. Because you are often the last guy left in your team when you're flying this plane. It is, but it is a good plane, and you do need your altitude to do well in it, especially against the Italian teams right now. But all in all, a lot of fun and a strong plane to fly around in. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. I want to thank you all for watching and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. If you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button, become part of this community. If you are already a subscriber, don't forget to like the video, do leave me a comment, and if you really feel like helping out today, make sure to share the video with your friends and let them know about the channel.